can you just introduce yourself, James?
James McNeil, Associate Vice President, Cushman Wakefield Ottawa, Ottawa Green Real Estate Practice Lead, and I'm also the president of the the Ottawa chapter of the Canada Green Building Council.
Yeah, very good. So Cushman Wakefield, Cushman Wakefield is witnessing a trend right now between older style buildings, brown buildings, and green buildings when it comes to vacancy rates. Can you just explain what you've been studying and what you've been seeing?
We've been tracking the green market as compared to the brown market in Ottawa since the end of 2009, and what we're seeing is that currently the vacancy within the brown market is going up, and the vacancy within the green market is going down. Right now we're sitting at about 7.3% vacancy in the overall office market within the brown, as compared to 5.3%. I'd like to check that. Okay, percent.
More or less ballpark numbers, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, within the green market. So we've almost got a 2% spread, and you can actually see the different lines conversion between the brown market going up and the green market going down.
What do you think is behind that trend?
Tenant demand. Tenant demand, bottom line on it. We've got more progressive organizations have said we want to be in a green building. All right, we understand the advantages to a green building in terms of our corporate decisions or responsibilities, but more so is from the productivity and the health and wellness of our staff. So more organization making those decisions to move forward, looking for those buildings. And what's happening is that the landlord and the building owner community is starting to is reacting to the tenant demand, and they're starting to look at all of these aspects of their buildings. They're going for LEED certifications and trying to make sure that they maintain their competitive edge within the marketplace to satisfy that tenant demand.
So is supply keeping up with demand in a city like Ottawa?
Yes and no. All right. What we're seeing is if we look at the end of 2009, we were looking at about certified green space. Within Ottawa, we were about 3.2 million square feet, and which was about 10% of the overall market. Now, at the end of Q3, we're looking at 7.6 million square feet, or about 20% of the overall market. So we've had a pretty dramatic shift, all right, and increase of inventory within 1 year, and we're anticipating that to continue moving forward.
I guess just finally, what does this say about a city like Ottawa when it comes to redeveloping commercial buildings in a more green manner, whether that's building or retrofitting? How is this reflecting what's going on in Ottawa?
I think within Ottawa, there's a tremendous opportunity for owners and developers to be able to retrofit their buildings. What we're looking at in Ottawa, we've got about 400 buildings that were built or not renovated before 1985, and that's about 25 million square feet of space that could be addressed. Now that's a tremendous opportunity to be able to make these buildings more progressive, cut their greenhouse gases, cut their energy use, and create much more working environments. Otherwise, they may be left behind.